Yes. Paint party was sponsored by the Art Shack.
Okay.
The Art Shack is a gallery and it's a craft shop in Belmopan. So she supported us, and we have some paints and paintbrushes. I would need you guys to get right into it. So on our canvas, I had pre-sketched maybe a mock of what we have on our mural. So the lines, this is what Fernando did for all the artists. So it was easy for us, the 25 of us, the 26 of us, including me, to follow guidelines because we had lines on sketched out for us in pencil.
So you had your space designated.
300 feet. Yes. Not really. Yes, it was sketched out. So 300 feet canvas was sketched out. And the 25 artists had areas that they were supposed to do. So we had blue teams and red teams and green teams all putting in colors inside the lines. And and then Fernando took over all the portraits. So let's begin. We have the blue paint.
So where do we go with the blue paint?
I see multiple
brushes. Let me give myself some blue. Yeah, we're gonna use the widest brush.
I have mine. These are yours.
The widest brush.
Widest brush that you have in your pack.
Okay. So we dip it?
You too, Mr. Palacio.
Me too?
Yeah. Dr. Palacio
He's also an artist.
An artist. And he has his gallery in PG. That's called We Art Gallery. So he knows how to.
Yes, sir. I've been there. So what do we do first?
Okay, so we're going to take the blue paint and we're going to color in, not really touching the lines, but just color in that space. The style, color in the space as best you can. The style that we took on actually embodied the idea of steady hands, because if you can see right now, you need a really steady hand to paint cubism or cubic.
What is cubism?
Art. Cubism is the one you have the lines as the main aspect, the main feature of the art. There are different genres of art. There's portraiture or so-called realism. There is abstract expressionistic art where you paint what you feel and what you think.
So we're going to color right in there.
They all have their own technique and value.
Okay.
I do mostly abstract expressionistic.
Cubism is also Picasso.
Well, actually, Picasso.
So it's like
Picasso mentioned that he got it from Africa. So
really,
you have to really understand the truth that it's African, and Picasso said it.
This is an art lesson right here. Thank you so much.
Living and learning.
Of course.
Is there a right way or a wrong way to do this?
Not really.
It's about what you feel.
How dare I ask an artist that, right?
Not really.
It's like, it's art.
On the way coming this morning, Ms. Raquel and I were also talking about characteristics of artists, and we concluded that they're extremely temperamental. In Belize, we say things like cut and style and things like that. But
there definitely is an artist spirit. I am a fundamental believer of that.
Oh, really? So you criticize us as well?
No, I didn't criticize. I said there is an artist spirit.
All right, good.
But
so
I think
if
you're able to interpret things and see art, you have to see things differently than the rest of us squares.
That's correct. I agree with Marlene, 100%.
That's just me. Okay, so I got my blue in.
Yes.
I think.
So we can do another line of blue. Let's just get that in so you're getting a feel for what we did on the wall.
Mine didn't go.
We're getting a feel for what we did on the wall. So we got in shapes like this. This is what there it is, it's on the screen. So we got the volunteers to shade in lines, and I need to mention, we had hundreds of volunteers, including the Belmopan Fire Department, including even the Coast Guard commander came out to help us.
Really?
We had some youth groups who came out. The Belize Youth Movement came out. We had little children from Helping Hands. So we had hundreds of volunteers along with our 25 volunteer artists. And they all followed the line.
I must say we also had volunteers from City Hall as well.
Oh yes, we did. I forgot the girls.
That's one of the things when you begin to
finance.
mention names, because then.
So we continue with more
blue?
More blue,
So you want to keep a gap in between them? Is that what
Yes,
you're
so
doing?
you can see the difference. What we did in that gap was, that little gap in between the lines, was we mixed a color, a different color, a different shade of blue.
That's my
And so you can see the difference. So that's
Well, it doesn't
cubism.
matter.
We're going on another
We're going
line.
cubism.
So maybe
Here.
this one, but leave a little space.
Where's the white?
Leave a little space right
Okay,
here.
so what we're going to do here?
And then paint the bottom here.
Okay.
We're going to leave a little space So let me just cut that line for you.
Yeah.
This is what we kept doing. So in case like a volunteer came and she didn't really follow the lines, we the artists kept cutting the lines. And apparently, if you can draw a very straight line or paint a very straight line, they say you're insane. So I don't know. we are very good at this. Okay. So that's just a little artist humor. So there we go. And then what we do now is we're going to make one more line. This is the last one for the blue, and then we go straight into the red so that the viewers can see how we made this thing come to life. Okay. So we're going to go in here now and paint that part blue.
Okay,
the little space that I'm leaving is because I'm going to mix some white with your blue. Okay, doctor, you can do the next line. Okay. So we're going to put again, but make a little space. And so paint in here.
Just blue?
Yes. I will bring this over. Whoops.
Bright blue or the white?
So
yes, the same blue, the same blue. So this is what the volunteers kept doing in the bright 200-degree sun hot every day.
Oh my God.
But it was fun. We got burnt, but it was fun.
Have you seen the other murals?
Yes, we have, not in person. We need to make a mission and travel the whole country,
right.
doctor.
Yes, we will do that.
So
And PG is doing theirs where? Dr. Palacios?
I'm now in Belmopan.
Probably the park.
I'm not in Belmopan, but I'm pretty certain PG will do a good job. PG, come on, step it up.
Yeah.
We're here for you.
So we're gonna mix a little bit of the white now.
Okay.
So this is what we kept doing. We kept mixing colors and mixing colors out there for the volunteers and giving them different pans so they can help us along, right? These murals, I must mention, were very important for the visual artists because we have never actually had a project of this magnitude before. So it was our time to shine.
But you know, Marlene, what we have not mentioned yet
Tell me.
is, piggybacking on what Raquel just shared, is the whole idea of inspiring a whole new generation.
Of course.
I mean, I wish I would have seen this at age 3, 4. So those young people who have been there to visit and actually participate, I think that is what the mural has created.
Okay.
We're gonna mix the white with the same dirty blue brush. Inside the white, you're going to get another shade, another hue of color, and this is what we did on the wall so that we can have some cubism start coming to life. So here we go. We're going to put that shade in between.
Okay, so right there, perfect. All right then.
So this is basically what we did on that 3-foot wall for 2 weeks.
Okay.
Well, not 3, over 300.
Over 300. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank everybody who also, oh man, what happened? They told us not to dirty this table, so please be careful, guys.
Well,
I'm going to be in trouble. So we also need to address the community. So not only people who came to work on the wall, but also people who just brought stuff for us. So my job as a coordinator was to bring this this mural to life. So that wall became a beating heart. We had people bringing out tents to lend us, some fancy chairs to sit on. We had people bringing us water. We had people cooking and bringing us their rice and beans from home, you know, for all the volunteers. We had bubble tea out there from Formosa. Yes, and we had Mr. Andy painting with us.
Yeah, pretty much like this.
All right. So you just tell
Also
us where.
people who would pass and honk their horns.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was,
Belmopan is always
great
this community-oriented place, you know? That's a good thing about the Garden City. All right.
So this is what we did on the wall.
Okay.
The cubism. Now we're gonna switch brushes.
Okay.
So I need another brush, so just so that the viewers can see more or less how this comes to life. So we're gonna put like one more layer.
Okay, so
I have one more space.
Oh yes, I only had one space, but
that's okay.
all right.
That's okay. Everybody is going to be different.
So I think that
I'll turn
part
it
is,
so everybody can see
that part is done.
our paint party.
Ha!
Our paint party
Big
without the
party
wine.
happened.
The same one?
Yes.
Okay, so I got one.
So
little
this
piece
is how the style cubism comes to life.
Is that supposed to be red?
That's okay. That's okay.
Just winging it.
There's
Let's
no
go.
wrong or right way.
So you said that you have paint parties too?
Yes. So we do have paint parties. Paint parties are done by the Art Shack. So if anybody in Belmopan or Belize City would be interested in doing some paint parties, the Art Shack organizes that for us, and then she hires the artist. So we are a little team down there. So she's been working for us. She's our little agent. And then my company, Raquel Art, we are a school. What did she do?
No, we're just looking
Are
at
you
it.
good?
Yeah,
This
you-
has to be, no, that's correct.
Yeah, that's what I got. So,
So
I'm doing
we
it.
cut the lines now for the volunteers. There
Uh-huh.
we go.
All right, there
Good.
All right. Well, things are happening now.
Yes, it look good. Let's put this one blue too, because there's
one
more
on the
blue
top?
than red in the flag. So let's put that
All right, so let me
on.
put that on there then.
All right.
I think
Here we
it's
go.
also important to
Okay, now we're
mention-
gonna switch over to red. Yes.
Yeah.
It's also important to mention that for art projects